Hello there! My name is Neo, and today is the start of Steam Next Fest, which is day one of where the entire world can play Stormgate by Frost Giant. I've been playing this game since the first alpha, and I might know a thing or two about this game already. So I thought, what are 5 things that I would have loved to know sooner, which helped me a bit? And I thought I'd share this with you. So first thing, when I started the game, the default selection was that the minimap is on the right hand side, which as a Warcraft player confused me quite a bit. Thankfully there's an option for that. You go into the options menu, you go to gameplay, and at the bottom you can put it from right to left. This actually works while you're playing a game. So you can see here, all of a sudden it's on the left hand side. Also, if you think that the UI is way too big, just scale it down. Go to gameplay, go to console scale, put it to whatever you want, and it shrinks in real time. Pretty damn nice feature, I gotta say. Next one is a feature that might be cool in the future, but at the moment it's a bit janky, and I'm not a big fan of that because it takes control away from what you do, and that is automated control groups. So how this is supposed to work is whenever you build a unit, it should be automatically implemented into one of your already existing control groups, so you don't have to do that manually, which is a chore most of the time. If you're a solid player, I would recommend turning this off to have more control in your game and don't end up like me and have that part of the army that's supposed to harass your opponent within your main army and that entire attack falling flat. One thing that's very, very cool and that we don't have in Warcraft 3 is hotkeys for camera positions. So this is my main base here at the bottom left hand side. I press Control F1 and now this screen is my F1 screen. I can do the very same with my expansion, press Control F2, and just for convenience I do it at the vision camp as well to see if my opponent has taken that. Control F3. Now with the hit of a button I can jump to my main base with F1, to my expansion with F2, and to the speed camp at F3. You can do this with all the F keys, and it's a really, really good feature that I recommend learning or making a habit. Another thing that I would recommend not to make a habit is about Luminite, which is your main resource like gold in Warcraft 3. You want a lot of them as fast as possible, but a common mistake is to have the rally point on the Luminite node and oversaturate it. The worker count turns red if you oversaturate it. The thing is, there's no additional return if you oversaturate it. So whenever you see workers in red, take one and put them to the second resource, to Therium, build an expansion, scout with it, whatever, but never oversaturate the Therium. I would recommend if you expand, for example, early on, put 4 to 5 workers and put it here, so this is never in danger of oversaturating. If it happens at some point, just put them on Therium. Therium can never be oversaturated, so that's a good way. If you produce a bit too few of them, put them there. The last one is once again about workers. I just pick one. Workers alongside a couple of unit abilities can actually destroy trees. All you gotta do is pick a worker and attack it. This doesn't work with right click, but it works with A click. So right click here, doesn't work at all. Attack move, left click, 2 hits, and then it's gone. And this is quite sneaky, especially on this very map, because this tree line is separating your natural from another base with Therium. So you can save the way all across the map, and you can just go right here. On the other side, you can also use it as an attack maneuver, because of course on the other side of the map, it's the very, very same tree line that you can destroy. For example, with Magmadons. Their ability can make you walk through trees, you open it up, the entire rest of your army floods the opponent's expansion, and you win. So this was 5 Stormgate tips that I would have loved to know earlier. Maybe it helps you in the early game. If this gets a couple of clicks, I might do some standard build orders for you so you don't get destroyed every game. So hopefully you check out the game, hopefully you're having fun with it, and hopefully we see you soon with another video.